Time is transformed. Come to the apartments we have prepared for you. Come into the world that already exists. Arrive at yourself so that you can see what cannot be seen with your eyes. I am Adama von Telos. I am always in the middle of the human siblings on Upper Earth. Time is changing and it is changing people. Awareness and the perception of what is are becoming increasingly important. Your gaze becomes clear, your judgment becomes precise, and your devotion to the truth becomes perfect. Slowly the wheel of fate begins to turn in a new direction, the disaster turns, everything becomes whole and hone. Even if evil and evil show themselves threateningly in a hitherto unmatched clarity, the path of humanity is predetermined. It is a good, a luminous path, a path that returns everything that is now turned upside down to the divine human order, to the nature of all being. Where are you called? Beloved people, the days pass and they pass faster and faster. The events are overflowing, and what had meaning today is already out of perception tomorrow and is often no longer worth comment. That is why it is now of the utmost value to never stop at individual daily events, neither mentally nor mentally, and certainly not emotionally. Get out of all negative scenarios as quickly and as far as possible. Give all warlike and destructive events only the attention it needs to gain an understanding of them. Please only fully get into a topic if you can derive a task and a higher meaning from it, or if you feel called to slip into the tar boots of this time. What your task is, fulfill what your orders are, do that, act in agreement with your soul, but never serve your curiosity just to get into the whirlpool of events. My message today is, stay where you have to be and deal with the things that are in your flow of life. Do not angle in foreign waters and never go to areas for which you are not intended and where you are not expected of anyone. Check yourself, check your intentions and motives, and clarify, what is your game? What are your orders and what is your meaning of life? Then everything takes its natural course, then you are with you and the world presents you with the lessons that are relevant to you and crucial for your awakening. Precision work of the sky. The course of a human life is determined prenatally. This precision work of heaven can best be realized when man develops an awareness of this fact and recognizes his spiritual guidance in everyday life. If ego motifs are in the foreground, there is a discrepancy with the original soul plan. Detours and detours are the result. Free from the will of the false self to be who you are, to recognize the handwriting of God in the adventure of life, and to welcome the intervention of God with joy. This is the way of the self-confident person. This way of life calms your mind, nourishes your soul, and gives your mind orientation. This way of life, from the inside out, makes you arrive with you and with God. Live your meaning and live your truth, because as you count the days until the ascent, the greatest change is now taking place in you. I am omnipresent on this earth. I am omnipresent in the interior of this earth.